welcome to the Canadian Moto Show. We're here at Calgary. You're on the show pro cam, talking to Melissa and Kelly. You gals have got a very important job. You're lap scoring. I know you're laughing at a serious thing, but I got a feeling we're gonna see some serious racing today.
Yep.
You Alberta girls, where are you from?
I'm from Ontario. I'm from here.
All right, so you got rider connections here? No way.
No, we know people.
Everybody knows somebody. It's Canada. What the heck, right?
Yeah.
So, what have you heard about this Rockstar Canadian series so far? Well, I don't know if you've heard this, but we've got some heavy hitters from the U.S. come up here. They come up here expecting to win. Right now, our Canadian lad, Colton Fasciotti, leading this series. How cool is that?
That's awesome.
Yeah. You gals ever seen Motocross Performance magazine?
Hey everybody, welcome once again.
Colton's the cover boy, and humiliating moment for me, very humbling. A gal came up and she wanted 2 copies, and I said no, only one. She said I'm Colton's mom, so how do you think I felt?
And but this type of drizzle, this affects those riders just a little bit on the goggles. So very important here to see those guys. So we see Terry getting ripped off here, and obviously those guys get bad starts, eating a little bit of that grease. Here shortly, welcome race fans to the Rockstar Nationals. It's a beauty day ahead here at Wild Rose MX. Thanks for joining us.
Even 2/10 of the only difficulty here is this track is so vast and huge, you can really see at both ends, but we're situated in this high tower, right in the heart of it, and huge valleys here, so we're going to lose sight of the riders 10-15 right at that thing as fast as we will in a few more rounds. Dylan White, the youngster who had a horrible crowd last weekend in Canada, right in front of the tower where Brent and I saw him under his lighting and had the wind knocked out of him. He comes in 7th last. Kevin Benoit coming off a great weekend, wearing the red plate. A big crash we saw in those rollers in Kamloops, and you can have a look at his leg print.
You know, I had breakfast with Kevin Benoit yesterday, and he was pretty much off the motorcycle all week. He was very, very fortunate. You and I watched him go down. The crash didn't look bad, but his rear wheel on the same side that he had the ankle problem and ankle surgery, it basically shredded his calf muscle, didn't break the skin, a lot of blood vessel damage. It was quite notably swollen. It was still swollen yesterday, but Kevin had that trademark smile on his face. He's happy and confident coming in here with that #1 plate, and I think you're going to see a great ride. That qualifying effort 9, probably right where he wants to be, right under everyone's radar until that gate drops.
Well, if you looked at his leg, and if you had a keen eye, you could tell what kind of tire he was running, because the whole thing was just knobby marks all through that calf area. So 8 fast for Benoit. Seth, where are you up here, all right? Just let you know.
And you guys are lap scorers too. Just grab a quick one and be like, yeah.
Absolutely. Push through, he would jeopardize and be confronted with a long recovery. And
if you would please
I don't
remain
have to tell you all that
now the
Brock
Canadian
was on a
anthem.
level we haven't seen him at on that 250. Big bummer for Brock Hoyer. Get well soon, my friend.
Yeah, Brock.
Here we go with
Politelli.
The gate is down. I see
Benoit on the inside. Kevin Benoit, Topher Ingles. It's Topher Ingles with the whole shot.
Oh,
Benelli and Benoit.
Politelli wheeling right beside him. So Politelli second, Benoit first. No, Benoit's third. Benoit's third. It's Ingles. Topher Ingles up before he is.
Oh my God, I was smacking that net. Not an issue for Topher. He's got to dial in his qualifying time, evidence of that, and he's got the lead.
Awesome. And another big second. And there he is right now with the whole shot, that 2-stroke power, flying out that mountain edge triple. These smaller MX2 having a hard time tripling this thing. Buttering Lenny. Topher Ingles out front. Ingles now back to second under. That's it. Oh, and Politelli.
Back section of Shaw Valley.
I've got Vince Breezy running about 7th right now. Riders out of our sight. The last one heading in there with a bit of an issue with local boy Jared Patricia, but here they come in.
The Rockstar
For about 18th spot, a little bit further back in the pack, but a great battle right down to the finish.
Great job on as well. Right down to the Rockstar stage right there. Wow, what a great first motor there. Next two, all over the one. Right there, little Cal. So, really nice and tight in there. Okay. Cal, my friend, how would you say motocross second is as good as first in that first moto? Talk to you about the race. It looks like you just rode a nice solid one right there. Didn't do nothing too sketchy. Got some great points.
Yeah, just rode a solid moto. I didn't do much this week. I hit my leg pretty bad last weekend, and I just wanted to do solid moto. Not too many.
Look at that crowd.
Really
yeah, that's wild.
It is awesome.
You know where we get the plaque?
So, yeah, I'm happy with the motos. And we'll
right, just got
winning.
Oh, from the amateur day?
Yeah.
That overall.
Brent.
All right, well, talk to me about that motorcycle. It looked like it worked great.
Awesome.
Off to a great start. You just kind of did your thing.
Getting it all in
As much as it's off, I guess it's not very sturdy below. Staying in here, man. Just stay in here. Let the scorers and myself and even these guys can stay in here because I guess there's not much holding this up.
Yeah, 6. I'm gonna go out there now. My GoPro's rolling.
Oh yeah. We have a lot of footage of this.
Won't miss anything that way.
What's that?
Won't miss anything that way.
Yeah, exactly. Did you get Moffat Fire going in the drink?
Yeah, as far as predictions go, introduce yourself first.
Hey, Matt, Go for Dunes Racing. Just chilling here with Brent.
Right on, Matt.
Want to find out what's going on for Moto 1 predictions here.
Okay, well, Moto 1 MX2 in the books there. Weston Rosino, let's talk about his ride first.
Yeah, Weston won out. I think he ended up 17th, 18th, mid-pack start, and kept there. Thought he charged pretty hard, but I still think he's really found his groove quite yet. And he's really being tough on himself. He's a rookie, and he's just feeling that he needs to be inside top 10 all the time. But I know Colt's working with him a lot right now, and I think you're going to start seeing some better results in the coming rounds. It's a mental game with him right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was trying to keep him light in the pits yesterday, see that smile on his face, and it'll be back. It'll come. Pretty elite company that top 10 in this MX2 class, but just to see his compete, there he is right now. Talking about you, buddy.
Yeah, it's the other thing. It's
keep charging, boy.
Yeah, I got you guys. Just, can you hear me all right?
What happened here?
10-4.
Just collapsed.
We were just having a little chat about you, bud.
It'll come. Last couple of laps, you had your head down, ass up, charging hard. That was good to see.
The first lap, I went in the back over there.
Yeah.
And I hit false neutral and hit the air. Just took the bars against the guys. Couldn't breathe for the first 2 laps. And just downhill.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's been.
What's the track like? Is it hard to keep traction out there? Is it trying to break loose a lot?
Yeah, it's breaking loose a lot.
Moffenbar ended up in that pond there.
Pardon?
Moffenbar,
That terrible.
he ended up in that pond, bike totally submerged.
Yeah, like full-fledged swim.
Well, if the rain holds off, it'll dry out, but it'll probably be just as slick because it's so polished. Anyway, we were talking about the MX1 Moto. We had a good chat with Weston here. Colton Fasciotti, qualifying time, not an issue in my opinion. He knows what he can do and how to do it, and I've got a feeling we're going to see some good things out of Colt 45 here.
I think Colt put in a solid 3-4 laps, pulled off. Initially, Justin's mechanic, a little worried, think there might be a problem, but Colt's been around this game long enough, put in his laps, knew what he did, and he pulled off. I think so far, after the 3 rounds, his highest finish in qualifying is 4th or 5th, so he doesn't worry about stuff like that. You're going to go out and see him have an awesome start, and we're going to have a great moto. I mean, obviously at the Lessie and Hill, Chisholm, everyone's riding fast, so track's awesome, and I think we're ready for a good showdown today.
You know, I've been selling this race up all week, but not that it hasn't sold itself. Those 2 up front.
All right, race fans.
I know Josh
Welcome
had
once
a
again to the Rockstar Nationals Calgary
we're going to see him right
here
here
at Wild Rose MX,
race
MX2
fans,
Moto
everybody
#1 in
involved
the
in the
books.
sport winners. All the best. Good luck.
Thanks,
we'll
Brent.
talk after the race.
Yep.